In recent days, two American space probes have been dealing with technical problems. In today's episode, we will focus on the events surrounding the MAVEN probe near Mars and the IBEX probe, which is orbiting the Earth. We'll start with the MAVEN probe, which has been orbiting Mars since 2014 and studying its atmosphere. On February 16th, the probe encountered a malfunction in the inertial measurement unit, which monitors the probe's rate of rotation so that the computer knows its orientation in space. The probe was just preparing for a maneuver to reduce the time spent in the shadow during the solar eclipse in 2027, but the activation of the unit caused the entire probe to switch to the so-called safe mode. Within this mode, scientific observations are interrupted and the probe waits for instructions from Earth. On February 17th, the probe left the safe mode, the maneuver was postponed, and ground teams are investigating the cause of the problem. Meanwhile, the probe relies on star trackers to determine its orientation and does not use a measuring unit. The IBEX probe, launched in 2008 to study the outer parts of the solar system, found itself facing bigger problems. On February 18th, during the planned communication with Earth, the probe restarted. This has happened before, but this time something was different after the system was reactivated. The ground team is still unable to send instructions to the probe, and to restart the ground equipment did not help. The probe appears to be functioning, but for some reason, the commands sent to it are not being executed. If the problem cannot be resolved, the probe should restart itself on March 4th. Our show is celebrating its first big milestone today. This episode marks the 100th installment of Spaceflight News. Thank you very much for watching us. We are delighted by the viewers' interest in spaceflight. We are glad that you are with us. Let's make it another 100.